Live Dive. Got a great list of inverts and fish to bring to everybody. We also have some more mystery boxes, and we're going to be doing our first mystery box reveals for you guys. So we're going to get into some of the rules and how Live Dive works, and then we'll start moving forward with some items for you guys. So how the Live Dive works is we have a list of items. Each item is numbered accordingly. Once we show that item, we're then in the chat going to be placing the number of that item, the size of that item, the normal retail price, and then the Live Dive sale price are all going to be posted in the chat. If you wish to secure that item, you place that number in the chat. So if we're looking at item number 3, you're going to place a number 3 in the chat. Once you do that, the first person to secure that item, the first person that we see on our end is going to be able to secure that item. Once you've secured an item, please send an email to social, SOCIAL, @liveaquaria.com. That email needs to have your email address, obviously, your name, and your shipping information, and the items that you secured in there. Once we get that email, we're going to reach back out to you to confirm that, and then the customer service team is going to go through and add those items back into your cart. So all items from the Live Dive do ship for free. There is a $9.99 box charge on those, but all items from the Live Dive are shipping for free. If you're going to check out in your cart, you will see the delivery charge is still there. When our customer service team processes the order and the order is actually placed, that will be removed, and so you will not have shipping on that order. Any other livestock from Wisconsin can also be added to your order at this time once they're in the cart. So if you're looking for any other CCGC corals, any other diver's den items, or any livestock that's marked as shipping from the Wisconsin facility, you can go ahead and add those to your cart, and those items will also be shipping for free along with your Live Dive items.
Oh, Steven says, thanks for the great white shark. That was awesome.
Awesome. Glad you liked it, Steve. So, and that's another great prompt. So we're going to reveal the first 3 mystery boxes. We've got some social media posts that are going to be going up with pictures of these items. But the first mystery box that went out last week was the CCGC Frag Pack. This went to Steve Colson. This was secured at $79.99, and normal retail on this box would have been $159.99. There was a Hypnophora frag, Cephestria, Fabia, Chalice, and Duncan frags in that box. So we got 5 CCGC corals at the $79.99. The other mystery box that we had going out was a Cleanup Crew mystery box. The sale price on this was also $79.99, and in this box we had 3 XL Astrea turbo snails, 6 banded trochus snails, 12 dove snails, 12 bumblebee snails, and 12 Nascasaria snails. And then the final mystery box that we had going out was the LPS Colony box. Sale price on this was $159.99, and in this box there was an Aussie Elegance coral, a Rainbow Trachyphilia coral, and an Acan colony. So these are some fantastic deals, and we're excited to get these out to you and excited to be bringing more mystery boxes to the customers. So if anybody has any more ideas or anything they'd like to see in those, or any feedback from any mystery boxes you've received, please place that down in the chat. We love seeing the feedback from you guys.
Let's see, Noelle says, hello everyone, my mystery boxes are great and the corals are beautiful. The red soldier fish ate my 2 little gobies. They're all doing great.
Well, I'm glad to hear everyone alive. Great, Noelle. We're happy to get that one out to you.
Let's see.
So we've got a list of 23 items today. We do have 2 freshwater items. We've got coral and inverts, and then we're going to start off with the marine fish coming first. First, we'll take a look at the chat if anybody has any questions that have come up in there.
Let's see, I have one from Steven saying no chalice frag.
No chalice frags. Steve, what were the 5 frags you received? We have the Hypnophora, the Cephastria, the Fabia, the Duncans. What was that fish?
Okay, let us know in this chat, please, Steven. We'll be right with you once we get the answer for that. Ren is asking if we have any cichlids.
Any cichlids? We do have some in-house, and we are going to have some more coming up. Like we said, we're doing some revamping on the freshwater section, so we are going to have more freshwater items coming. We do have some coming in the next week or 2, and we're going to be working on getting those items quarantined, and then we'll release them in through Live Dive and Diver's Den. So all items that are offered in the Live Dive program are coming from our WYSIWYG Diver's Den section. These have all gone through our quarantine process and checks, and if they were not brought here in the Live Dive at the discounted price for you folks, they would be going on the Diver's Den. So we always list the Diver's Den price that they'd be listed at, as well as the Live Dive sale price.
So we have a couple people looking for pyramid butterflies.
Pyramid butterflies are definitely on the list. We're working on getting them in.
Let's see. Steven says they're looking for the loudmouth.
Loudmouth. I do not have any loudmouth coming today. Oh, loudmouth was the other one in the combo. That's correct.
The lepto?
I forgot we got that loudmouth too, Steve.
Let's see. Yeah, they said that they have 2 now.
Got 2 now.
It was one in the mixed mystery box.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Box. We're excited to get more of those loudmouths out. It's a great combo. They've been growing well for us, and a good color combo for sure with contrasting orange and green.
See, Richard says that the breeding pair of discus that they bought off of Live Dive a couple of weeks ago are absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic.
Happy to hear that. Let's see. Ken is having some audio issues. If anyone else is having any audio issues, please let us know in the chat. Let's see.
I'll do my best to continue speaking up. We are working on some improvements on that. We will have a clipped microphone soon, which hopefully should help out with some of those issues, but I will do my best to speak up for you guys.
Let's see. Lauren says that they want to make sure that confirm that they do not get double charged with shipping.
Lauren, I can take a look at that. As I said, so the shipping charge does appear there when you check out, but when that is processed by our customer service team, they do remove it, but I can make sure to check on that. Sometimes with multiple orders or combining orders, there can be a hiccup there, so I can make sure to follow up with our customer service team.
Okay, looks like everybody else is saying that the audio is good for them. So I would recommend if you are having issues, please try maybe refreshing. That tends to help quite a bit. Let's see. Steven says, no chalice, though. Everything you said except the chalice. It was the loudmouth. So.
Glad we got those to you, Steve. Well, if there's no more questions, we're going to start moving into our list today. Once again, we're going to show each item one at a time. In the chat, we're going to post the number for that item, the size, the regular retail, and the sale price. If you wish to secure that item, place the number down in the chat, and the first number that we see come through on our end will secure that item. If you do secure an item, once again, please send an email to social@LiveAquaria, SOCIAL, and we will be sending out confirmations on those items tonight.
Okay.
So,
well, without further ado,
let's get moving forward. So, item number 1 is an extra large male green mandarin. This specimen's coming in at just right at 4 inches. Normal retail on Diver's Den would be $99.99. You stay in the Live Dive, it's going to be $79.99. Noel, that's a fast one. We do have some very large mandarins in house. If anybody else is looking for these XL males in particular, drop a comment down in there and I can make sure that we've got a few more of these coming into the Live Dive. They are some very nice looking big mandarins.
See, Reefing Addiction says, I wish you guys would open a showroom in Rhinelander. I know at one point we were open for tours, but we have not been opened recently. But we will make sure to update you guys if anything changes in that regard.
Absolutely. So congratulations, Noel, on item number 1. I've got you down.
What was the Colony mystery box again?
The Colony mystery box had an Aussie elegance in there, a rainbow trachyphilia, and a acan colony. Normal retail on that box would have been $279.99, and that went out on the Live Dive at $159.99. So it was a fantastic deal for Noel.
Zachary would like to know, when you list mandarins on Live Dive, are they eating frozen?
Yes, all fish that are coming into the Live Dive, we are seeing them eating frozen, and all have been through our quarantine processes and checks. So if it's a mandarin, if it's a copper band, anything of that sort, any finicky eaters, they are not coming in the Live Dive unless I have seen them eating frozen. So we're going to keep moving on to item number 2 now. This is the Lagoon Shrimp Goby, hailing from Sri Lanka. This specimen's coming in at 3 inches. Normal retail would be $49.99 for this item, and today in the Live Dive it's $39.99.
Looks like Zachary would be interested in another goby, or mandarin. Lauren would like number 2, please.
Lauren!
Thank you, Lauren.
We got you down. Thanks so much. Once Ian's back, I'm going to have to talk with him about that kite trade. We might need to work something out.
And again, when you place an order, just please reach out to us at social@liveaquaria.com, and then our customer service team will get with you to complete that order.
Alrighty, well, moving forward. This is item number 3, the yellow hawkfish. The specimen's coming from Japan at 3.5 inches. Normal retail would be $1.99, and today in the live dive sale, it's $159.99.
Lauren says, thank you for the swag.
Glad you got it,
You're
Lauren.
welcome, Lauren. I'm glad you liked it.
So all live dive orders from last week, any items that were purchased in the Monday or Wednesday sale of last week, everybody is going to be getting swag bags from those items. Moving to this week, we'll continue with some of those, but we try and be as fair as we can and sprinkle them into a few orders here and there, but we can't make sure they get to everyone. But stick with us, and as definitely as we see the names come through and recognize everybody, we'll do our best to get some free swag out to everyone. So once again, this is the yellow hawkfish. He's coming in at 3.5 inches. Normal retail in the Diver's Den would be $199.99, and today in the live dive, it is $159.99. It's a great active specimen. He's been with us for a little while now. Definitely healthy and ready to go out the door. Steve, please send that to social at LiveAquaria, SOCIAL, and I will make sure we get that worked in somewhere.
I'm excited to see that.
So these yellow hawkfish don't come in too frequently. They are a Japanese species. We get these a couple times a year. Definitely a very hardy specimen. They're a little bit more on the aggressive side, not something you would want to put in a nano tank, but in a larger reef tank or in a fowler tank, these would be a great addition.
Tim's asking you something great whites out with the mystery boxes.
Tim, you're going to have to get a mystery box and see what you get. But there are some fun items coming out in there aside from the livestock. Alrighty, well, we're going to keep moving on from number 3, but we'll definitely make sure to circle back to this guy on the second pass. So moving forward to item number 4.
Let's see, Steven says, cool beans. I didn't open it yet, but the kids are definitely looking forward to doing it with me.
That's great, Steve. So we've got the item number 4 is a wart skin angler. It's coming in just under 4 inches at 3 3/4. Normal retail would be $199.99, and today in the live dive it is $149.99. As mentioned, this guy took frozen krill off tongs this morning. We are still offering some live food items to this specimen as well, but he has been accepting frozen foods as well.
The T-pose makes me giggle every time I see one of these guys.
Play with the lighting a little bit. This guy looks a little more orange and red on our end. I'm having trouble adjusting the colors, but it's got the very typical pattern. The Antenarius maculatus, they're one of the anglers that will actually change their colors and their patterns to match their surroundings. So if you have a tank that is predominantly red, predominantly orange, over time these anglers will change their colors to match their tank, blend in great, and really make a nice unique nano display or a single species only display.
Theodora says, darn, 4 weeks from now and I would have got them. So make a note for that. So tune in, Travis, so we'll try to get some more into for the future. Does the angler take frozen silver sides?
He has not taken any silver sides. He has taken some frozen krill off of tongs, whole krill, but we have not tried any silver sides with this one yet. Definitely a lovable face on this guy. Alrighty, well, we're going to keep moving forward to item number 5.
And also, this is just our first pass. We will go back over any unsold items at the end of the live dive as well.
So item number 5 is our zebra dartfish trio. All three specimens are 3.5 to 4 inches long. Normal retail would be $119.99, and today in the live dive, these are $89.99. This is item number 5 we're looking at, the zebra dartfish trio. These are definitely a peaceful species, make a great addition to really any tank you've got. Minimum size on the trio would probably be about 35 to 40 gallon range. These would do well in any reef tank, any small peaceful community tank, or even some of the larger tanks. These guys can hold their own as well. So, great addition to most tanks.
So looks like we have some new people joining the chat, so welcome. This is not freshwater or saltwater fish only. Right now we are getting through the saltwater fish, but we also have some saltwater inverts, corals, and some freshwater items too for you. We have a comment saying that these guys are carpet surfers, so a good secure lid would probably be a good idea.
Secure lid is definitely important with these guys.
See, Fish Fam says, show some love by liking this video and subscribe to stay in the loop. Thank you, Fish Fam.
Thanks so much, Fish Fam. Love the support.
Also, if anybody has any recommendations or ideas on what they would like to see in future live dives, please let us know. I'll always be happy to try and source that for you guys.
No unicorn tangs today, TX Dingo, but we do have some around, and if anybody's interested in a unicorn tang, drop that down into the comments. Any other suggestions, we also appreciate as well. Once again, this is item number 5 we're looking at, the zebra dartfish trio. Normal retail on the Diver's Den would be $119.99, and today in the live dive, these are $89.99. Atlantic blue tang, Josh, I got you down for that.
See, Peplin's asking, is the LiveAquaria in Rhinelander?
Yep. So we are located up in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, so these are all fish that would normally be coming in the Rhinelander Diver's Den program. So all are fully quarantined specimens being offered here at the sale price just for you folks in the live dive.
Yes, and those sales prices are only good for the duration of the stream. So if you are watching this after the stream has happened, we are sorry, but the prices are only valid for the live.
Yep, and then all items secured in the live dive will be shipping for free. And if you are wanting to add any other livestock shipping from the Rhinelander, Wisconsin location, you can add those to your order and those will be shipping for free as well.
Let's see, Ken would like to see some discus. Well, stay tuned, Ken. There might be something that you'd be interested in later.
Alrighty, well, we're going to keep marching forward. So we're going to move on to item number 6. This is a Naso tang. This specimen is just under 4 inches at 3 3/4. Normal retail would be $99.99, and today in the live dive it is $79.99.
See, Tim Russell would like to see a pintail fairy wrasse. Those are probably one of my favorites, the saltwater animals. Very pretty fish.
Well, Tim, we don't actually have any wrasses coming today, but I can tell you there may be a pintail showing up in the Diver's Den today at 5 o'clock. So if you're really interested in that, take a look there and you might find something you like.
See, Kathy would like to see some more nanofish.
Kathy, we've got a couple nanofish coming right up.
They would like a group of Eviota nigriventris.
Don't have the nigraventus, but we may have some eviotas coming up very shortly, so stay tuned. And so once again, right now, we're looking at item number 6. This is a juvenile Naso tang, Naso littoralis. Normal retail on the Diver's Den would be $99.99, and today in the live dive it is $79.99. Small bella guppies. Small bella guppies are hard to come by. The last bella guppies we've had in-house have all been on the larger side, but they are definitely on our list and something we're looking to bring more in.
Eric would like to see some cardinals.
Cardinals. Eric, what kind of cardinals do you want to see? We've got a few species around and we're working on bringing a few others in.
Josh would really like a small belly goby.
Josh, I'm going to write your name down, and as soon as we get some in, I'm going to make sure we can either get these up on the live drive or we reach out.
Leeward tail anthias. Lots of great suggestions, guys.
Love the suggestions. Thanks so much, everybody. Keep them coming in. Definitely like to see what everybody's looking for. We're going to keep moving on. So we're going to look at item number 7 now. This is the red striped tilefish at 4.5 inches. This normal retail would be $129.99, and today in the live dive this is $89.99. This is another known jumper and definitely one you're going to want to have a tight fitting lid on your tank for.
Kathy would like to see some pink streaked grasses.
Pink streak.
See, kind of would like to know what the tilefish is eating.
He gets fed frozen brine and frozen mysis 3 to 6 times daily right now.
Steven would like to see a reef safe trigger.
Angels today. We do have some angels coming up.
Stay tuned.
Flashing tilefish are another we're working on bringing in. Love to see that as well. But this red striped tilefish has been eating well. It's a great healthy specimen. The color on the top is normally they're a bit more white as they are on the belly on top. So this one's got some really great orangish hue to the back. It's a very nice looking specimen. Normal retail on this guy would be $129.99, and today in the live dive it is $89.99.
Kathy's asking, does it have to be fed that many times a day, or is it just for the conditioning?
It's typically just for conditioning. I do like fish to be fed multiple times daily, and sometimes if that can be split between pellets and frozen food, we definitely recommend 1 to 3 feedings a day as you can, or as much as you can. But no, the 3 to 6 feedings a day is not necessary.
We just want them to be fat and happy. Let me see, this guy has a nice full stomach here.
So once again, item number 7, the red striped tilefish. Normal retail $129.99, and today in the live dive $89.99.
Yeah, it's a really nice specimen.
Kathy, I agree. It's a really striking fish. Really great looking specimen. But we'll let some of you guys think on that one, and we'll definitely be circling back through on the second pass. So we're going to keep moving forward to item number 8. Item number 8 today is a Queensland Dwarf Goby Trio. These are all just under an inch, right, coming in at 3/4 of an inch. Normal retail would be $89.99 for the trio. In the live dive today, they are $69.99. Definitely a very active nano fish. With a big fat belly, as you can see.
Yeah, it's well fed. Robin Williams would like number 8, please.
Robin, thanks so much.
Oh,
We got
thank
you down. Alrighty, well that takes us through the first system we've got to, and we're going to move to some of our larger fish in the next system. So this is item number 9, the Mueller's butterfly fish. Normal retail would be $329.99, and today in the live dive it is $229.99. So these are very similar to the copper band butterfly, all the same characteristics, same care. But these are hailing only from Australia, an Australian endemic, and definitely have that much brighter brown, orange, bronze look to them. Can I agree? They are a stunning butterfly.
Do they eat Aptasia too?
They are known to pick at Aptasia as well, so pretty much identical care to a copper band.
Like a lot of people in the chat are really happy with the variety of the fish and how beautiful they are. So thank you for the feedback, everyone. Always happy to hear it, both good and bad.
Yep, love all the feedback we can get. Love all the suggestions. Thanks so much, everyone. So the Mueller's butterfly are reef safe with caution, I believe. Definitely on the peaceful side, not going to have any other issues with them with any other tangs, butterflies, or any of your smaller fish. The specimen is well fed and also eating on frozen brine and mysis.
Are they a clam eater?
Clams could be on the menu. I've typically had very good luck with copper bands and Muellers and clams, but
there's always that chance.
There's always a chance with them. So once again, this is item number 9, the Mueller's butterfly. Normal retail would be $329.99, and today in the live dive it is $229.99. Alrighty folks, well as we said earlier, we'll be circling back to every fish on the second pass, but we're going to keep moving forward. So we're going to move on to item number 10. This is the flagfin angelfish. Normal retail on this would be $169.99, and today in the live dive it is $99.99. This flagfin angel is just over 4 inches right now.
See, Erica is looking for a captive bred Hawaiian cleaner wrasse.
Captive bred Hawaiian cleaner wrasse. That is a tricky ask, but we can definitely add it to our list.
Steven's asking no mystery boxes today? Well, just stay tuned, Steven.
So these are another angel that are hit and miss. The Apolomyctes are typically, you've got a very good chance of being able to keep them in a reef tank. They may go after some of the fleshy LPS, but if you have an SPS tank, you'd definitely be safe with this guy. They do well with other tank mates, so you're not going to have issues with fighting with other angels, any of your tangs or any of your butterflies. So definitely a bright, colorful addition to add to a reef tank.
See, Mike Dickerson is
Some
saying...
fantastic purple lipstick on him as well.
I love the lipstick. We have Mike Dickerson saying that they are still trying to get someone to confirm their selection from last Wednesday.
Mike, I spoke with our customer service team. I definitely have you down for item number 19, the Nacicerius snails. I think we should have got that email out to you, but I can double check up right after this. Mike, you may want to check your spam. Sometimes the customer service emails do get caught there. But once again, as soon as we're done with the sale here, I will take a look at that. So this is item number 10, everybody. The flagfin angel, Apolomyctes trimaculatus. This specimen is 4.5 inches. Normal retail would be $169.99, and today in the live dive, this is $99.99. Sorry about that, Paul. I will do some changing in my notes, and we'll get that down. Noel, he may get another inch or so larger. Apolomyctes typically top out at about 6 inches, with this being already coming in on what I would say is above the medium size. They typically don't get too much larger in captivity, so I would expect maybe an inch or so larger at best.
Would the angel get along with a French angel and a coral beauty?
Absolutely. This one will play well with other angels. Freshwater shrimp mystery box.
I like that idea.
I like that
sounds
idea
fun.
as well. We're going to keep moving forward, but Erica, you keep thinking on that one. If anybody else, you can also circle back to items. So if you've decided on an item that we've already passed, feel free to enter that number into the chat, and we will be revisiting everything else on the second pass around.
Let's see. George, we do have some freshwater coming up soon, so please stay tuned. Tim Russell would like to see a sea cucumber mystery box.
Tim, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one out there for you guys. So we're going to keep moving on to item number 11 now. Item number 11 is the Harlequin Sweet Lips. This one's 3 3/4 inches. Normal retail would be $89.99, and today on Live Dive, this is $69.99.
Well, looks like we have Tim Lucas in for number 11.
Tim Lucas, I got you down.
Thank you, Tim.
Alrighty, and that takes us to item number 12. Item number 12 today is a Harlequin Tusk. This one's coming in just over 4 inches at 4 1/4. Normal retail would be $249.99, and today in the live dive is $199.99.
So you know what? I would like to see another Sweet Lips.
Noel, I definitely got you down.
See, Dan Matt Media would like number 12, please.
Dan Matt, thank you so much.
So with these guys, the inverts are coming up here next.
Correct.
So should we give Kelly just a second to get the chat ready?
Yes.
Okay.
So we will do some pause on those. That's going to take us through all our fish, and we're going to be moving on to inverts. We're going to take a brief pause, make sure that we have everything queued up, because we know you guys have fast fingers when it comes to these inverts.
Yeah, so just let us know when you have the chat ready to go for number 13. And then we'll get...
Dan Matt has a question on number 12. I think we should do that first.
Let's see. Is that an Australian tusk?
That's correct. Came from Australia. He's got the nice blue teeth up front. Melissa Dice, number 11. Is that a take on number 11?
I think this is it's with Tim. It popped up right about before the chat made it through. Yeah, so maybe we're having a little delay with the chat, guys. So we're sorry. That was the only one that came in for 11. So we.
Yep, the Harlequin Sweet Lips, but we can
Yeah.
definitely make sure to get some more coming out to you, because we do have some more of those in house.
Okay, so we're ready. We're ready for 13.
All right.
Okay, ready to go. Here it comes.
So, item number 13 today is the Orange Mesh Sea Star. This specimen's coming in just under 3 inches. Normal retail would be $59.99, and today in the live dive it's $39.99. It's the Orange Mesh Sea Star. This is a reef-safe starfish. Good addition to any cleanup crew.
How big do they get?
max size on these guys is about 5 inches. The starfish typically grow pretty slowly in captivity, so I wouldn't expect to see much more than an inch per year. And with this one coming in just under 3 inches, he's still got some room to go.
See, are they clam safe?
Yes, these are a clam safe species.
Let's see. Will the tusk pick at it?
Michael what?
Michael West, 13.
Well,
We got
thank
you
you,
down,
Michael.
Michael West.
Texting goes asking, do you think the tusk would maybe pick at it?
Typically don't have any issues with tusks and sessile inverts. That said, with their Reef Safe with Caution moniker, that it is possible that they could pick at them, but usually the tusks, I don't have any issues with sessile inverts.
What's your favorite grouper in your opinion? I like the
Favorite
panthers
groupers.
and polka dots.
Panthers are a good one. I really am partial to the miniatas. They get a little bit bigger and they're definitely on the aggressive side, but the red coloration with the blue dots on those guys is a hard color combo to beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Stick with the panthers. They remind me of a fancy blouse. The polka dots.
Ready on 14?
I'm ready.
Alrighty,
Okay.
so we're going to move on to item number 14. This is a 6 lot of gold ring cowries. These are all 3/4 of an inch. Normal retail on the 6 lot would be $49.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
And
goodness.
there you go.
And more.
Yeah, we have a little escapee up in here.
Who do we got? Lauren Kligman, I got you down.
Oh, but then we have Robin underneath the chat.
These are a popular one. We're definitely going to have to make sure to bring some more of these back.
And we'll do the best we can to get some more in, guys.
Here, 15.
Yes.
Alrighty. So moving on to item number 15.
Okay, let us know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Piece 15.
This is the pincushion urchin. Normal retail $39.99, and today in the live dive it's $29.99. This specimen is 2.5 inches,
I'm going to Noel.
and we got you down, Noel.
Goodness.
Thank you so much. And then coming up is going to be our last invert offering for today. It's been another popular item recently.
Let us know when you're ready, Kelly.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
So this is number 16, the XL Astrea Turbo Snails. It's a 3-pack. Each of them are right around 2 inches. Normal retail is $44.99, and today in the live dive they are $29.99.
See, we have Travis in first for number 16.
Travis, we got you down. Alrighty, well that takes us through the last of our inverts we've got here in this section, but we've got a quick little interlude before we move on to the corals. Mystery box time. So, our mystery box today is going to be a rock flower anemone mystery box. Normal retail on this would be a minimum of $129.99, and normal retail would be minimum of $169.99, and the sale price in the live dive today is $129.99. I've got those backwards. So this is a rock flower anemone mystery box.
Let's see, I have Travis in the chat saying that Terry can have number 16 if they would like. So please just let us know. Tim is asking how many come in it for the box.
There will be at least 5. These are all in the 2 to 3 inch range. Normal retail on this would be at least $169.99, and the mystery box is going to be $129.99.
Oh, let's see, we have Richard in the chat for number 17, and Terry would like number 16.
Alrighty. So, Travis, I'm going to switch you over to Terry.
Textingo really wants the Maxi Mystery Box.
And then Richards, I've got you down for the rock flower anemone box. Thank you so much, Richard. We're really excited about these mystery boxes, excited to get feedback from everyone on them. So it's another exciting thing that we can add into the live dive program for you all.
Absolutely. Okay, without further ado, we'll be moving on to corals. I do just have to get my clip on the camera, so please just bear with me. That way we can really see some of these colors pop. Just one moment. There we go. You ready? Okay.
All right, so this is item number 18 today. This is a Pectinia coral. This specimen's just over 4 inches. Normal retail would be $79.99, and today in the live dive it is $59.99. It's a very nice large piece of Pectinia. It's got some great other hues mixing in there aside from the green, some oranges and purples coming through on this end. Definitely a nice large piece.
See, Zachary would like to see another rock anemone mystery box in the future.
I'll mark that down as a popular item.
Russ would like number 18, please.
Right. Russ, we got you down. Thanks so much. Alrighty. So that takes us to item number 19 today. This is a green zoanthid colony. Normal retail on this colony would be $99.99, and today in the live dive it is $59.99.
We have more people wanting the rock anemone box as well.
All right, I'm gonna definitely add some extra stars.
Mark
to
that down for popular.
popularity. This colony is just over 3 inches. Looks to have at least 30 polyps or so on it. And we've got, aside from the greens, we've got some of the reds coming down on the bottom. Closely resembles a red people eater. And then on the back side of this colony, there's actually a little bit of birarium too. So we've got some small clove polyps going there.
Lauren would like number 19, please.
Lauren, I've got you down for number 19. So that takes us to item number 20. Number 20 is another Australian Duncan coral. It's been a popular item for us. This one's 4 inches long. Normal retail would be $149.99, and today in the live dive it is $99.99. Looks like we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Russ would like number 20. Thank you, Russ.
Russ, I got you down. It looks like you got about 13 heads of Duncan there. Alrighty, and then our last coral for today is item number 21, a bubble coral. This one's coming in right at 4 inches as well. Normal retail would be $149.99, and today in the live dive it is $99.99. Steve Colsub, got you down. Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was
Noelle.
before the chat came in for the bubble coral.
We are showing Noelle first on our end right now. So Steve and Travis, I'm going to mark you down, and we'll definitely mark this as a popular item and make sure we get some of those coming back.
Richard K says Lauren has good taste, and Lauren says, funny you say that, Richard. My dad is a Richard K, so he is really the one with good taste.
Well, I agree. I also think Lauren has pretty good taste as well.
That's always nice to see the support in the chat, guys.
Alrighty, well that takes us through the corals for today, so we're going to move on to our freshwater items.
Okay, let me set that clip off here. Just 1 second. There we go. On to the freshwater items.
Alright, this is item number 22. This is a captive bred 4-pack of panda angels. These were bred right here in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Normal retail on this 4-pack would be $54.99, and today in the live dive they're $39.99.
Looks like we have George in here for number 22.
What's the name of that?
George Hoffman.
George Hoffman. Got you down.
Thank you, George. We have Terry in here too. We'll have to mark this as popular. Maybe if we can see if we can get some more of these guys in here.
Yeah, definitely got those marked as a popular item, and being that those are Wisconsin captive bred, I'm sure we can get another group coming into live dive.
They're so dang cute.
Alrighty, and that takes us to the last item for the day. It's item number 23. This is a Marlboro Discus Trio. Normal retail on Diver's Den would be $269.99. We've got these guys coming to you today for $169.99. This is a captive bred Marlboro Discus Trio. All of these specimens are ranging between 3.5 to 4 inches. We've got the two right at about the 3.5 inch range with the larger 4-inch guy up top. Bethany, I still have you down. So this is a captive bred trio. The normal retail on this would be $269.99, and today in the live dive these are $169.99.
Travis would like to see some pea puffer groups.
Travis, I will add you to Bethany's request as well, and we're going to do our best to get some of those guys in here for you.
Sorry, I dropped my papers. See, Aaron Shaw would like number 20, please. Or number 10, sorry.
Aaron Shaw, I've got you down for number 10.
See, Mike Russ would like to see number, or would like number 6, please. Robin Williams is saying that the order from last week has not been shipped yet, so it would be possible to add the items from today on there.
Yeah, Robin, we can definitely get those added. I'll have to reach out to work with the customer service team in the morning, but we can definitely get those added in.
And we have
And then which
Mike,
one was item number 6?
Mike Rosa.
Mike Rosa, I got
For
you
number
down
6.
for number
Well,
6.
thank you.
Alrighty, well we're going to start our second pass through. Looks like we've only got a handful of items to go through. But this takes us all the way back to item number 3.
The lightning round. 1, 2, 3, the hardfish. Aww.
So we're back to item number 3. This is the yellow hawkfish. This specimen's 3.5 inches, coming from Japan. Normal retail on this would be $199.99, and today in the live dive it is $159.99.
See, Dave is looking for some Somatella snails.
Stomatellas, we have some around, and I haven't seen those been popping up on lists recently, but I can definitely keep an eye out for them and work to get some more in. Once again, this is the Japanese yellow hawkfish. Item number 3. The specimen's 3.5 inches. Normal retail would be $199.99, and today in the live dive it is $159.99. Very active specimen.
Oh, Noel would like to know what size tank this guy would need.
Minimum of a 55, but they're pretty flexible on these. They will get along with other species of hawkfish. If you ran into another of this exact conspecific, you may have some issues, but with other hawkfish, you shouldn't have any issues. Definitely fine with butterflies, angels, and any other larger fish. Also, if you had a smaller tank, they'd probably do well with some of the other gobies. I don't think you'd have any issues with them eating or picking on any of the other smaller fish. But definitely would want to make sure to hit the minimum size guy for this guy, as he is a very active specimen. This would get along with the soldier fish and your goat fish as well.
Zachary says that they have had them eat their sexy shrimp.
Yeah, I would think most hawkfish would probably go after the sexy shrimp. They're definitely an easy meal, easy, colorful meal. Noelle, I've got you down for number 3. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we are back to number 4 here, the wart skin angler. This is Antinarius maculatus. This specimen is just under 4 inches. A normal retail on this would be $199.99, and today in the live dive he's $149.99. This specimen has eaten frozen krill off tongs, and we are still offering him some live foods, but he has taken the frozen foods, and we are working in that direction. What is the flagfin eating? The flagfin's eating frozen brine and spirulina enriched brine, as well as mysis. And as mentioned before, these Antinarius maculatus will change their coloring and their patterns. So if you have a tank that's predominantly green, orange, or really any color, they will slowly change their pattern to match that and blend right into the tank. They definitely make a great species-only specimen, and you can do a nice coral selection around them and color up any way you can steer them. Well, they do have a face that usually takes a mother to love it.
Little fish hands, little fin hands.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna keep moving on from this guy. So we're back to item number 5. This is the dartfish trio.
Oh, my bad.
There we go. This is the dartfish trio. These are all 3.5 to 4 inches. Normal retail would be $119.99, and today in the live dive they are $89.99. They're very peaceful fish, great addition to any community tank. Definitely coral safe, reef safe. This trio would have a minimum tank size of about 55 gallons. They will get a little bit larger, maybe an inch to an inch and a half larger, but these are definitely on the medium to large size for these species. Alright, well, we'll keep going forward. This is next item that we have on the second pass is item number 7. This is the red striped tilefish. This red striped tilefish is 4.5 inches long. Normal retail would be $129.99, and today in the live dive is $89.99. Definitely another jumper. You want to have a tight fitting lid. This is a striking specimen with the blue rings around his eyes and the nice orange-pink hues to his back. It looks like we're pretty quiet on this guy, so we're going to move to our last item on the second pass. This is item number 9, the Mueller's butterfly fish. The specimen's coming in right at 4 inches. Normal retail would be $329.99, and today in the live dive, this is $229.99. It's definitely got some fantastic orange highlights around the edges. Nice bronze color to him overall. Care on these is very similar to the copper band butterfly. Same characteristics, same feeding. However, this species is coming only from Australia.
Richard would like number 7, please.
Richard, I got you
Thank
down for
you.
number 7.
Is that the last one?
Yep.
That's the last guy I got. Well, thank you, everyone.
Alrighty, everyone. Well, that's our full list for today. So we've got a few more mystery boxes that we're going to be revealing on our live stream on Wednesday. We do have another live dive coming, 4 p.m. on Wednesday.
We will be posting photos of the reveals as well tonight.
Yes, we do have some photos of each mystery box that has gone out the door. Those are going to be posted on social media, so you guys can all take a look at those. And once again, we really appreciate all the suggestions, all the feedbacks and comments from everybody. And if you did secure an item in today's live dive, please send that email with your information, your shipping information, your name, obviously the email address. Get that sent over to social@LiveAquaria, SOCIAL@LiveAquaria. I'll be confirming those tonight, and then the customer service team will be reaching out as soon as we get those items added to your cart. So thanks so much again, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday.